wasn't that wasn't on purpose, Mom. Oh, that was so damn funny. Oh, it's been so long though since I've played Anniversary. I'm happy it's working for this singular stream, then it will probably never work again. Because for some reason, like I said, sometimes Anniversary loves to work on my laptop, and then I'll come back the next day like, oh, I want to play Anniversary again. Stops working completely. I can't believe your phone tried bringing your mind to that. Yeah, it's because I message her the most. Well, besides you on Discord, I message her the most like for my text messages. So, and when I put my phone on the charger, sometimes, it doesn't do it often, but sometimes for some reason when I put my phone on the charger and I'm watching something, which in this case I'm watching my stream, just so I can see the chat, it starts like clicking, like you know when your phone, like you get it wet and it clicks a bunch of stuff? Well, it just started clicking stuff when when I ended the stream because I had to turn off the computer. It just started clicking a whole bunch of stuff, and then it invited my mom. It banned you 3 times, and then it went back to the home screen, and then it was, I don't know what it was doing, something about the news or something, and I was like, what is happening right now? I was like, this is just phenomenal. The only thing that would have made it better, like I said, is if they added the, everything is awesome. I was like waiting for that. This will be like my singular anniversary stream for what's it called? For like my anniversary playthrough, because we're very lucky that for some reason anniversary is working right now. My phone does that a clicky thing too. Oh yeah, when you called me, there's like a couple times, and I was like, oh hello. It's a delayed input. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's funny. Now, after the chaos that me and Opera just went through, what's it called? Now we're playing Tomb Raider Anniversary because, like I said, the stream is just randomly deciding that it can handle Tomb Raider Anniversary today. We're gonna see how long it can handle it, though, hopefully to the end. But this is the remake of Tomb Raider 1, and look at that! The red med pack, but it doesn't have a cross. That's probably why they were allowed to do it, so there's that. As I was talking about the remasters having to change the cross to green, which is stupid. The only issue with what's it called, Anniversary fitting into the Survivor timeline is they just gotta remove that date. Because it says Anniversary takes place in 1996, which, if they want to put this in the Survivor timeline, 1996 would not work. I don't think Lara's old enough. Yeah, Lara's not even old enough yet to be Tomb Raiding. And because I think she was born in 1992. So that's the great thing about the remasters, is the remasters don't have a date. Like, you don't actually see a date in the cutscene of when the remasters take place. It's the great thing about the old games. There's nothing in there that will interfere. But for a remaster of Tomb Raider Anniversary, all they would have to do is just remove the year it says on there. And Tomb Raiding before she was 10. Right. Like, that would be insane. Oh, this one I can do that nice little cheat where I can load to get, where I can save and then load to get my full health back. Because for checkpoints, you can save and then load, and then Lara will get her health all the way back. You can do it in the PS3 version as well, but it's a lot more time consuming, where in PC it's just quick. It's just quick. Because if you see right here, now we loaded and now we have a full thing of health again. Ooh, a bear. Scary. Gosh, that was so chaotic. That was just so funny. This will be down in the history books forever. Isn't this glitch nice though? It's just the airwalk glitch, so you can kind of just skip stuff you don't want to play. I love Tomb Raider Anniversary. It's a perfect remake, actually, in my opinion. Because for people that don't know, they like I watched the behind the 25th anniversary interview of Tomb Raider Legend and Anniversary, and Anniversary was developed in such a short period of time, and only 30 people worked on Tomb Raider Anniversary. Just 30. So they really didn't have the budget or anything for this game. So I think it's good they kept in the important parts and didn't, like, this game didn't really, like, too bad in my opinion. Oh, what in the world? I fucked up. I fucked up. How did I fuck up? That's strange. I don't know how I did. This game didn't change too much within the main story, because I know some people like to say it was like such a dramatic change. It wasn't that big of changes. She has a reaction to her first death, which they added, which wasn't present in the original. Which basically doesn't take away from the original, it just adds to the character itself of Lara. And then, and look, we can see some game design right here. You can see the behind the scenes since I'm just skipping all this. I love all these little flippies. For a remaster too, they would have to fix, because like the handstand is really, everything is really cool in the Legend era, but Legend and Anniversary, I don't think Underworld has this issue, but Legend and Anniversary, for some reason her hands shake when she's doing the handstand, which I don't think was a dev intended thing, it just kind of happened. So they would just have to fix that little minor issue. But gosh, I'm so happy I'm able to play this on... Sorry, we're going to be skipping a lot of big things, though. I know you guys want to see the dinosaurs. Yeah, when you do a handstand, her hands kind of shake. I'll show you in a second. Beep. There you go. We did Lost Valley in like 10 seconds. Let me show you right here, actually. We'll just do this part normally. And let me show you right here. Oh, well, okay. So when she actually flips onto it, like puts her legs down and then flips, that's when her hands start shaking. Or not her hands, but her arms. I worded that incorrectly. Her arms. That was my fault. Lara, why? Yeah, so the modding with Anniversary is really hard. Otherwise, I would be modding the crap. I would have modded her unified outfit into this. But modding these games is like, I tried it, and they just make it too difficult. Like, it's not just an easy, because like the remasters, you can just drag and drop. The people who mod those games make it really easy for people who don't know anything about it. You just drag and drop their files, and that's it. But for Anniversary and Legend, and I think Underworld as well, you need to have like a manager, and then you need to, I don't know, it's too much for me to handle. Also, Legend gameplay is like so satisfying for the most part when Lara wants to cooperate, unlike right there. Kind of have to, although that was my fault, because you do have to angle her properly. There we go. Also, I think we were talking about this earlier, where Lara gets dirty. She gets a little dirty in these games. How you remember to do all these things in all these games, even the ones you haven't played in so long. Yeah, and you know what's funny is I haven't played Anniversary. I played it a little bit that one day I messaged you, but I haven't played Anniversary in like a year at least. I played like the first couple levels, but then a glitch like messed it up, so then I stopped playing because I got irritated. Have you ever streamed? Yes, I did actually. I have that saved. I did end up doing Legend. I think you were sleeping actually when I did that one. I can do it again. I love Tomb Raider Legend. But thank you for the compliment. That's very sweet. I will say though, I don't really remember. At one point I did remember Tomb Raider Anniversary's Croft Manor, how to do everything. But I did forget how to do that one though. I will say that. Which is kind of wild because the Croft Manor section is way shorter than the main story. I think the Croft Manor, when I was speedrunning Croft Manor, it didn't take me that long at all. I don't remember how long, but it definitely did not take me that long at all. Does it stream better than Anniversary? Usually Anniversary and Legend don't work, so I guess we can find out together. Should we see if Legend is just as chaotic as Anniversary is? Start sending notifications to my boss that I'm streaming Tomb Raider, and then it's like randomly opens up an app, and then it bans you, and then it kicks me out of my own stream, and then a random song starts playing. just complete. No, we can definitely try it though, for sure. Because I don't mind. I can do Legend and Anniversary back to back as well. That's the great thing about Tomb Raider 1 and 2. Right, it'll be like it'll ban you like 3 times through Opera. It'll be like, Opera has been banned, Opera has been banned, Opera has been banned for life. And I'll be like, whoa. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Oh. Like I said, at least, because if I am able to stream all this will go down in the history books as Anniversary. Opening up Anniversary was beyond chaotic. In the history books forever. But gosh, then so what's weird about Anniversary is I can never decide, since the remasters of Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 came out. Tomb Raider 1 and remaster and Tomb Raider Anniversary, I keep going, what's it called, back and forth with. And I couldn't say like, because Anniversary isn't like, not to show my age or anything, but Anniversary isn't exactly a newer game. It came out in 2007. 2007, I was in middle school when this came out. Or possibly just going into middle school. Because middle school for me was just 7th and 8th grade. That's what was classified as middle school. So I was really young when this came out. And Tomb Raider 1, I was 2 when that came out. So both games I was young, so I can't use like one as nostalgia factor or whatever. You were 9 when this came out. So I was like a little bit older, not too much. But yeah, I think I was just a teenager when this came out. So like I said, not to show my age, but I, you know, wasn't exactly young, but I wasn't old. I was like the in between mark. I'm happy this is going well so far. I don't know if I would ever do anniversary, quote unquote, the dev intended way, because I have done it twice on stream. It was before I learned the speed. It was before I learned the speed run though, and I never saved them. One was 8 hours, and then one was 4 hours. And the 4 hour one was when I knew everything, when I knew how to do everything. I knew exactly where to go, what to do. That was knowing to do everything the dev intended way. And then I started learning how to speed one, and now it's only like an hour or whatever. Oh, I forgot. This is QTE.
This is only one piece of the Skion. Where's the rest of it?
Give me a minute.
I do remember having, when I was playing Anniversary, having the biggest crush on Larson. I still do. I think he's fine.
I've acquired new evidence that leads me to believe.
There's a point where playing a game the dev intended away just gets exhausting, yeah. And I loved Anniversary so much because I even loved playing the 4 hour way. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this game so much. And then eventually the same thing kind of happened that happened with Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 2. Where I was like, can I do this game faster? Question mark? And then eventually I started learning the speedrun.
Natla doesn't honor her contracts.
Which was fun. And then I got to a point where I knew the speed run, and then I 100%ed the game, and then I was kind of burnt out of my Anniversary, so then I kind of stopped playing Anniversary for a long time, like at least a year. It's hard for me because I like them, I guess, for different reasons. I'm trying to put together words for, oh no, I did it wrong. That's unfortunate. That is totally unfortunate. Luckily, I can just do this, though. How did I do that wrong? I've never done that glitch wrong. Well, I'm happy I'm playing this because I've been saying that I like, what's it called? I like my Tomb Raider streams to be kind of fresh. So you'll be able to see me in real time playing this as I haven't played it in a while. So this is good. This is good. This is what I intended. But back to your question though, what do you think of of his model? I thought you meant of his character. His model's a bit easier. Yeah, Pierre, everything in Tomb Raider Anniversary is I love Tomb Raider Remake, but everything in Anniversary is done better. Than it was in the remasters. The remasters can only do so much, so yeah, no. The remake is obviously better, mainly because Anniversary is a pretty, like, I don't care what anyone says. The Anniversary is a very faithful remake to Tomb Raider 1. It's the same story, just told better with more explanation, basically. I guess you could say I like Tomb Raider 1 more for the nostalgia factor, for sure. Than, but Tomb Raider Anniversary, I guess, subjectively, without, like, biases in the way, is probably the better game. Especially, gameplay-wise, I feel like they were able to accomplish more especially that Toby Gard probably wanted to do back then, but you couldn't. So he was able to do more now than he was then. But I do like his model in Tomb Raider 1 Remastered, and I like that Opera. I think I told you about this, but I believe the guy who did his model intentionally gave him a this is gonna get a little bit not safe for work, so click away if you're under 18. But the person who did his model gave him a bigger butt. I know that's kind of like a random fact, but oh, like I said, I love the authenticity. You can tell I haven't played this game in a while. I just died. But I love that they gave him a bigger butt. It's great. For the rest of the stream, this is not a safe for work stream. So if you're at work or with kids, please do not be watching this stream. This is 18 plus. All my streams are 18 plus. Actually, I should just say that. None of my streams are family friendly at all. Honestly, I don't blame them. Yeah, I like that they did that. It was like for the gays, essentially. They had the chance and they did it with Larson too. If you actually, because I looked at Larson's model, because he only the person who did his model only confirmed it for a Pierre. But then if you look at Larson's model, yeah, Larson has a much bigger butt than he does in the original. And I was like, you know what? That's amazing. This is where, by the way, because I said I played this game only a little bit of it, this is where I played the game up to on my PS3, and for some reason, that glitched out and that door wouldn't open, so then I stopped playing, and then I just started playing the remasters. Okay, so there we go. That was cool. And I like how smooth that transitions into the gameplay. Oh, I forgot. I'm stupid. Also, whenever I say I would like a remaster of Tomb Raider Anniversary Legend and Underworld, I still think Lara looks amazing here, especially for given that this was 2007. Like Tomb Raider, the series as a whole is always pushing graphics to its limits for sure. But I want a model that I just want a new model. They can do it. They have the source code, so I would rather have a proper remaster of the game. That was a little bit rough, but absolutely. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, yeah, especially when I first saw Underworld, I was in your same boat too. I was like, I don't think they could get better than this. I was like, I swear, every time you definitely see a new Tomb Raider game, you're like, can they get better? Just like, for example, for even the most recent one with Shadow. I was like, can they get better than this? And I'm sure the new game will be absolutely stunning too. And then we're gonna be back on the same board of, can Tomb Raider get better than this? The texture of her top, yeah. I like her backpack. I like that it's kind of like a modernized... It's still the outfit that we all know and love, but it's kind of like a modernized version of it. At least for this time, for 2007. And for... yeah, at least for this time. And her braid. I like how they did her braid, too. Like, everything just looks very modern, which is cool. And that door's open. You know what cracks me up, though, is that when people say, because you know Tomb Raider went over to Fortnite. When people were calling her PS1 model, her PS2 model, that cracked me up because they didn't know that the anniversary skin in Fortnite is from Tomb Raider Anniversary, the PS2 game. And that the outfit that they were calling PS2 is from the PS1 game. That cracked me up. What would have been neat is an option to toggle between the old hair. That would have been cool. I think the bun just gets forgotten about. Which is sad because the bun was so good. I almost just died right there, so, and we're not going to talk about that. And I need to go over here, so where am I going? I don't even know. Let's go right here. We're going to back into this wall. Because if we back into the wall, we can just go up. It's a nice little feature. I love how you can just break Lara's neck. I sometimes can get that dive, and I sometimes cannot. Today is the day where I cannot. Okay. I do like how they did these levels, too. I like how they kind of... How do I say this? They added more to it than what was in the original. They didn't take away from the original aspect of this area. They just added to it, which is why I think they did so good with this. You're not taking away, you're just adding. And I think they took away stuff that is kind of ridiculous. Like having that one level split into two. The Tomb of... It was like this... I'll show you when we get to it. But they combined it 2 levels that really shouldn't have been 2 levels. It should have just been 1 level. And they combined it, which is nice. Oh, hello, Lord Potato. We're playing the Tomb Raider remake. Which is Tomb Raider Anniversary. But how are you, Lord Potato? I love all the flippies. I love doing flippies. Flippies are so fun. You know what's funny, though, too, is I was watching a review. I think it was just for Tomb Raider Legend and Anniversary, or it was just for Legend or just for Anniversary. It was one of the 2 games. But I was watching a review, and the person said actually perfectly, they really liked, which is funny because Crystal Dynamics confirmed that Lara was a unified classic and movie Lara. But the reviewer said that they loved how they modernized the Tomb Raider games with these, and then that they combined it. Like the old Lara that a lot of the older gamers will be used to, and then the new Lara, which was from the movies with Angelina Jolie at the time. They like how they implemented her into the games as well, like her version of the character into the games as well, so that it was very open for it was a game for everyone and not just a specific era of Tomb Raider. It was a game for all Tomb Raider fans, and I was like, they did do a good job with that. And then Crystal Dynamics confirmed in their 25th anniversary interview for Legend and Underworld that they did do that. That Tomb Raider Legend Lara was like, We're going to do that properly because I forgot how to do that, so we will not skip that part. That's funny, though. Like Opera said, the fact that I remember this is impressive, okay? We'll go with that. Alright, now we got the spikes. They made everything just so much bigger in this game, and I forgot to do the thing. Okay, I know what you're doing now. But still, I like how they, anyways. 2 fails right there. But, I love that they made everything bigger in this one. But like I was saying earlier, they added and didn't subtract. I was wondering, I don't know what I was doing. I thought I remembered what I was doing, but clearly I did not. I clearly did not. I remember now, though. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Okay, now that we did everything proper, let's see this properly go through. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that. Now we got our key. Oh, but this version, I'm not able to show you Opera, but this version of the game doesn't do that weird lighting effect that the Tomb Raider Anniversary remaster for PS3 does. Her tank top is consistently one color in the PC version of the game. But on the remaster, I mean, the graphics look prettier, but it changes for some reason. And then for Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered, like we were talking about earlier, her tank top color is always changing. Like I said, I don't know if that's just a weird, or if, I think you were saying it was something like maybe it's shiny or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe they mess with her model so that her tank top is like too shiny or something. But definitely weird. I love that I have a Tomb Raider Anniversary poster right above me, actually, while I'm playing this. I was kind of guessing if she could make that jump. I couldn't remember. I don't know what I was doing there. What I thought I was doing. If I remember correctly, this is the only longer level of Tomb Raider Anniversary for me. This is the only one that's long. The rest of them are pretty short. Which, oh my gosh. I don't mind playing Tomb Raider Legend right after this, but seeing if that will work will be so much fun. Oh, this one's a little bit more complex than the remake. Oh, yeah. You gotta make sure you're not on that. Okay. Sorry, I have allergies, so that's why I keep sniffling. You might hear me sneeze, and I'm sorry, I'm human. I wish I could be a different species, like an alien. But unfortunately, they chose human for me. Obviously, I'm kidding, but, you know, trying to be funny. Whoop! I do like that they did make the Fortnite model to go back to Fortnite for Tomb Raider for this version of Lara for the remake version. They did make her more detailed though, a little bit more detailed because Fortnite, you know, is a newer-ish game. Well, definitely, it's 10 years newer than Tomb Raider Anniversary is. I think Fortnite came out in 2016. Tomb Raider Anniversary was 2007, so it's newer. Alright. This is the last key, if I remember correctly. And we got the key. Let's get out of here. Gosh, I really hope they get the Legend Anniversary and Underworld remasters though. I hope they come to Nintendo Switch. So bad. I don't know if they'll pump them out in time though. Before Switch 2 comes out, because when they do Legend Anniversary and Underworld, I have a feeling that Switch 2 will be out already, because they still got to do 4, 5, and 6. And then, of course, I've always said we also need physical copies of Lara Croft Go, and then, because I desperately want a physical copy of that game. And then, especially for preservation's sake, because Lara Croft Go is beyond perfect. And then we still need Tomb Raider 2013 and at least Tomb Raider Rise for Nintendo Switch as well. Yeah, the sounds and anniversary are really good. Also, Keely Hawes as Lara. Oh my gosh, her voice is so perfect. I like that, what's her name? Haley sounds a lot like Keely. It's kind of scary, actually, how much they do sound alike when they're portraying Lara. I mean, there's consistency right there. At least, the anime Lara and Legend Lara will sound pretty much identical. I really hope Haley, I don't think she is. I think she would be too expensive. But if Haley was our new Lara going forward, I would be very happy. And that would be because like we were talking about earlier, if they wanted to just insert these games into the Survivor timeline, that would be perfect, because especially if someone's done playing Tomb Raider Underworld and then they play the newer game, Haley and Keely sound so much alike that you wouldn't be able to really tell the difference. Like, you'll be like, oh, it's the same voice. Like I'm saying, a more casual player would like play the remaster of Tomb Raider Underworld and then play the new game, and Haley and Keely sound almost in like twins. So then that'll be good for like consistency, if that's what the word is. Whoop. I love how smooth, for the most part. There are instances where Legend and Anniversary are not so smooth, but for the most part, Legend and Anniversary are so smooth with their gameplay. Let's see if they cooperate with me today. Sometimes they're really aggressive. Oh shit, nope. Today I'm the stupid one. Move! Oh, that went better than expected. Way better than expected, actually. Whoa, they're throwing that. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I jumped. I forgot they can throw rocks. I totally forgot they can throw rocks. Who let you throw a rock? Why would they let you throw rocks? That's just dumb. I thought it tried jumping. Yeah, no, that was a rock, and that terrified me. That, like, petrified me. If I remember correctly, we just go up here real quick. Gosh, at this all this hasn't even taken you an hour, yeah. And we're almost to Egypt, which is pretty exciting. There we go. And I think I have to jump. Do I remember this? Let's see. I remembered! Yay! At some point, the game stops recording what level I'm on because it's getting confused because I'm skipping. Like, I just skipped that whole level. So I think it's coming up soon where the game. I think it's in Egypt where the game stops recording where I'm at, and it keeps thinking I'm in Egypt because it's getting confused as hell. It's like, where is this bitch at? Yeah, Tomb Raider Anniversary for me too is actually shorter than Tomb Raider Legend. Because there's more to skip for me, at least. And I'm not as good at Legend as I am at Anniversary. Gaslighting the game. Also, do you notice in the remake how they make everything decently sized? Like, this thing isn't, like, twice as big as Lara. It's just pretty standard. That's one thing I like. I just liked how modern the game made Tomb Raider 1. While still respecting the Tomb Raider 1 game. Oh, but this is the area I was talking about. I like that they combined these. And we're just gonna skip all this because we don't have time for it. Oh, look at alligators down there. Say bye to our bestie. Whoop. I love how all the Tomb Raider games have an immersion sense of scale to them. And then you feel how large they are. Yeah. Kind of funny because they are linear, but they're not. They're like semi-open world. They really did a good part right here too, letting you feel how epic this area is. And they actually fixed this area because we're just going to stop for a second because in the original, as you can see on my channel, if you go back and watch, in the remaster or in the PS1, whichever version you choose to play, you can just skip this boss battle. They kind of fixed it and made it so where you can't just skip this boss battle. Which is nice. Because in the original, you don't even have to fight them. You can just go into the room and they can't go in there. So the remake kind of just fixed that. I'm like, okay, you get to have this epic battle with them. You don't just get to skip it. Let's open the door. I'm not gonna lie, I also forgot about that switch. I for some reason, because like I've been playing Tomb Raider 1 Remastered so much that I thought that door was opened. I just remember in Tomb Raider Anniversary you can't skip it, but I thought that door was open and I forgot you had to go into the water and then find the lever and then you have to pull it and then it opens. So that's kind of funny. This is another QTE. Punch him in the face. Flip. Fun little fact, if you put your guns away right there, they can't freeze you. Little tip for anniversary gamers. They cannot freeze you as long as you don't have your guns out. One thing I'll never forget, because it was kind of an accident that I found that out. I think I was panicking. It was like before I learned the speed run. And I was like, whoa, they weren't able to freeze me. I was like, that's cool. They can fire you 50 feet away, though. We're gonna have to switch to the pistols. How inconvenient. And both of them dead. It's a cute little boss battle. And you can see Lara's, like, I mean, seeing a dead body kind of gets to her. Definitely see Lara's humanity in this a lot more than in the original, where she's kind of a psychopath. Put it lightly, we still love classic Lara, but she is a psychopath. The Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movies and the Legend era definitely humanized her a lot. It's going quite well. Oh, I know what your mic went out again. Oh, wait, what did I say? Is my mic still out? I don't even remember what I said. Is it, are we back? Already in Egypt and it's not even an hour. No, you're fine now. Okay, cool. I think I said, I think I was just talking about how, because the Lara was kind of, she was still not really comfortable with seeing, you know, a human body dead. So I was saying that the Legend games really humanized Lara, as well as the Angelina Jolie movies. Oh, at least it doesn't do it like a lot of the time. By the way, for some reason Lara is super shiny right here. I don't know why. She's like full of light. Lara has become Jesus. Don't ask why we're doing this. You'll see in a second. It looks a bit awkward right now, but we're doing this for a reason. We need to get to a particular point. Once we do, now we're golden. Lara's become Alright. We just gotta back up until we can't back our ass up anymore. Now, invisible creatures are going to be hitting us. Don't mind us getting hit by invisible creatures. We'll be able to see them in a minute. We just gotta load that in. There we go. Ow. There we go. She doesn't walk on water, but she sure does walk on air. I do love the airwalk glitch. It's so funny. And it's cool because you get to see, I kind of learned a little bit from game development because the reason why actually, we're just going to take a little detour for a minute. The reason why, obviously, you couldn't see anything is because you weren't supposed to be right here. We were out of bounds. And the reason why I had to come all the way down here is because this is where, at this point right here, is where the level will actually activate. So you'll be able to see everything. You'll be able to see all the textures and everything. Because the level doesn't load all the way. You have to hit, Lara has to hit certain checkpoints in order for the level to load. So you get to learn a little bit about game development, which is nice. So that's why we did that. We had to go all the way to the door, and then she finally, and then it activated that level. So I learned, Anniversary actually taught me a little bit about game design, I guess. I think that's what it is. And how, like, activating a level works and how it's not all loaded into one. This, I could see why this puzzle was a struggle. I'm pretty sure when I was younger, too, I had to look it up. We haven't saved in a while. Now let's see if I remember this part. We just skipped 2 levels, by the way. I was supposed to do that level and another level, but we just kind of skipped it and went straight to the end. What are we at right now? Oh, we just hit an hour and we're already about to be at Atlas Mines. Gotta love Anniversary. Oh, Lara. Now we're gonna skip doing all this puzzles because obviously we don't have time for these puzzles. You have to get up to a very particular point, and then as long as you back up into this, Lara will just go over it. There we go. She goes over the door. What is this one? Yeah, it probably is. And I'm about to stream. I don't know if we'll do Legend. I'm still contemplating. But I beat 3 games too on stream. Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 2 earlier, and then we were just playing some of Tomb Raider 3 because, as we know, I'm not the biggest fan of Tomb Raider 3. But we didn't actually beat Tomb Raider 3, but we were just playing some levels, and then Tomb Raider Anniversary we're going to beat on stream as well. But we had a little chaos before we started streaming Anniversary. As it is now on record forever, because I'll just keep this stream. Because what I've been doing with my Tomb Raider streams, and what I'll do with Temple of Osiris 2, is I like that I haven't played these in a while, that I've just been pretty much playing the remasters, because they are newer. The remasters just came out. Oh, there is a little buffer. Yeah, you've seen a little bit of awkward gameplay. But the remasters came out, so I haven't played any of the other Tomb Raider games except for Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 2, like, constantly. So I love that I'm streaming these games kind of fresh. Every single one I've streamed. Oh, we're back. I was just saying that, oh gosh. I was just saying that, I like that it's kind of, these games are being played fresh. Because I've been playing Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered so much. And I was just saying, obviously, because they're newer. You motherfuckers. So you can kind of see me struggle a little bit, and it's still kind of newer-ish. Like, obviously I remember things, but it's still kind of newer-ish to the point where I'm not playing, like, how I normally play, where I'm just doing a whole bunch of shit. Like, so quick. I'm still doing this quick, but not as quick as I normally do it. Come on, motherfucker. Where are you? Okay. So again, this was kind of fresh, so I kind of fucked that up, so that's fine. But what we can do is this. Fresh, yeah, and I mean it's my playthrough is fresh. Every one of my playthroughs will be fresh to an extent. Like obviously I still remember stuff, but at least I'm not like super zipping through it. But I'm still playing it to a point where it's still nice gameplay. Like it's not like unenjoyable or whatever. Somehow I missed that. I don't know how. We'll try going the... Or no, let's try that one more time. See how it goes. Now, Natla's Mines, I don't necessarily remember too well. So Natla's Mines should be really fun. Because I don't remember how to do a certain thing on there. Ew. Where's... Oh yeah, this leads to that secret right there. Which I would rather go there, actually. Because then I can do... Well, I can pick this up. Why, Lara? Why? Well, I mean, I can just use that. I do like how they didn't make these kind of obvious. Like, they're cracks, and they can be a little bit obvious to the player, but it's not, like, out of touch, I guess I should say. I remember I had that issue with that one, too. Nothing here can activate that. That's fine. Try it again, until we get it. Lara really does not like this area. That's funny. I also fucked up that thing while I was talking, so I mean, there's that. Do I have to go? Oh, I think I have to go up one, so that was the issue. That was my fault. That's where the mess up was. I cannot imagine playing a Tomb Raider game on keyboard and mouse.
No.
She said no. I like how they brought that back. No. Lara is super dirty right there. Oh, is this a QTE? I think it is. Punch the shit out of that guy. Kick the shit out of him. And then ducked under him. And then... So, funny little fact about this dive. I learned that apparently that dive that Lara just did can quite literally injure a normal human being. This is why we say Lara's kind of human, but she's really not. Because a lot of stuff she does a normal human just can't survive. This part's pretty cool. I'll watch this. I think she rides the wall, doesn't she? Which is pretty cool. Look at that. Vroom. Rides a wall, Matrix style. I love Lara. She's just so damn cool. I love how they implemented her grapple too in these games. It's really cool. Yeah, at some point water becomes a solid. Like that dive in Shadow... Oh gosh, yeah, the Shadow dive too was ridiculous. That was on par with the Ghana dive. Like the Ghana and the Shadow dive was also pretty ridiculous. Both of them. Alright, we're on to the last levels. Are we ready? If I really wanted to, Opera, I could probably play Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light too. I feel like that's going excessive though. Like playing Tomb Raider Legend and then playing Lara Croft. Like that's a lot of Tomb Raider for the day. That's like 5 games I beat in like one day. Just play, right, just have a Tomb Raider marathon in one day. just start playing them all. It's just unfortunate, like Tomb Raider. Oh gosh, I am just fucking up today. Love to see it. It's unfortunate though that I really, because I'm like really not the biggest fan of Tomb Raider 3, 4, or Angel of Darkness. Tomb Raider Chronicles, I actually really do like. I enjoy that game. I loved it. But those 3 I didn't really like. Tomb Raider Underworld I do like, but not enough to learn the speedrun. And then 2013 and Shadow I know well enough to run those games. But then the issue with that is I don't really play Rise like that. Like there's always, in each era, there's always one or a couple games that I'm like, I don't know. Like I still like them, but there's just, you know, there's always those awkward games where I'm like, do I really need to though? That's for every franchise though, I feel like. When there's so many games in a franchise, you know, there's gonna be some that you're bound not to love. You still love the franchise, of course. Doesn't mean you don't love the franchise, but you know. There's some you love and then some that you're like, no, it's there. But Tomb Raider 4, like we were talking about earlier, Tomb Raider 4 has the best ending if they ever wanted to end, like, the Tomb Raider games. Just, she needs to die. I should have said spoiler, but sorry. But the game is like 20 plus years old, and we all know Lara's still alive, so. But no, if they did want to end the series, oh my gosh, please just kill her in a tomb. It's perfect. It's the perfect way for her to go out. And make sure she kills like a god or something. Something ridiculous. Like, of course, Lara died after she killed a god. How else would she go out? I'm surprised I remember some of this, actually, by the way. I like Natla's Mines a lot better in this one than I do in the original. Anniversaries, I don't know. And then I get confused because then I played Tomb Raider 1 Remastered, and I'm like, I like this one, but like I go back and forth. I'm so inconsistent because I love them both, especially with Tomb Raider 1 getting a remaster and like fixing a lot of the issues I had with the game. At least the PS1 version. With the gameplay. There we go. I'm surprised that went well. So basically, if you put her in that corner that I just did, she will do a fall that she's not supposed to do, and then you'll be able to get down here without doing anything that is completely unnecessary. Basically, though, you have to make sure she's on a particular, like how I did that, you're supposed to do it just like that. It's tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you got it. Because we're all about skipping unnecessary parts. I'm surprised that went well, though. I was like, is this going to go well? Because I don't know if I remember it too much. Luckily it did. You know what's funny though is oh, maybe I'll have to play Tomb Raider Legend because I don't think Tomb Raider Legend has a section where she loses her guns, And if I remember correctly, Tomb Raider Underworld didn't either. Anniversary is the one that brought it back. And that's obvious because in Tomb Raider 1, she loses her guns. And then Guardian of Light also skipped it. And then Tomb Raider 2013 brought that back where she loses her bow. Let's go grab our pistols. 2013 brought back where she loses her weapons. Because it wasn't, I don't think it was in Tomb Raider Legend, and it wasn't in Tomb Raider Underworld. Anniversary brought it back in 2007 where she loses her pistols for this level. And then we didn't see it in Guardian of Light either. She doesn't lose her guns there. And then Tomb Raider 2013 was the one that brought it back. Because it was a staple. Like Tomb Raider 1, she loses her guns. Tomb Raider 2, she loses her guns. Tomb Raider 3, she loses her guns. Girl is just always losing her guns. It's becoming her brand. Like, they need to stop. Yeah, it's becoming her brand. Oh, yeah, they did it in Rise 2. I don't think they did it. Did they do it for Shadow? Oh, yeah, Shadow, she has a section 2 where she loses her guns. It's like a Tomb Raider staple. She always has to lose her guns. The new game must stop this. No more losing her gun. Watch the new game, she'll lose her guns again. How did I? Yeah, because that was the area where it was like raining and like what's called? It was a very stealthy area, if I remember correctly. All right, this point, if I remember, we have to count to 8, right? I think I have to count to 8. I think I have to count to 8. We're gonna see. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it was like 10, I think. But we got it. Look at this. Look at, you can see our guns down there in that red box, and then you can see that guy in a T-pose because we're supposed to activate a cutscene, but we didn't. All right, say bye to them though. Now we're in Egypt, or the Great Pyramid. I like Tomb Raider Anniversary's take on this area because it's more sci-fi kind of than it is bloody. They probably had to do that too because I'm assuming the rating for this game would have gone to M. And Tomb Raider, up until, well, the Survivor trilogy is rated M, but almost every single Tomb Raider game is rated T or E, one of the two. Tomb Raider is very famously not an M-rated series. So I think if they would have added all that blood, I think that would have bumped it up to an M rating, and they were probably, if I had to guess, I would have to ask the devs. But if I had to guess, that would have probably brought it to an M, and then they wouldn't have been happy with that. Can he not hit me? I forgot that there was a flying one. Girl, he can't even hit me. Look at that. I forgot he was even there. Okay, well that went well. Perfect. Skip that. Now let's see if I can get this first try. Usually I can't, so wish me luck. Because usually I cannot get this first try. So we're going to see how well this goes. Especially because we're doing pistols only, so woohoo. Let's see how this, I'm hoping I can get this first try, we'll see. Ow. Jerk. I like that she reloads just like Lara reloads in the movies with Angelina. That's a nice little touch they did for the Legend games. I don't know if it's in Underworld. I know it's in Tomb Raider Legend and Anniversary though. I haven't played Underworld in a while. This one's really hard, so really wish me luck right here. Oh gosh. Lara, please. Go, 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 go. Keep going, Lara. We made it! Whew, that was a close one. We still have a little bit higher to go, though. This is, I think, this is the second to last one. That was a close one. Another close one. Let's see how we're doing fine so far. I am shooting for my life right now. We made it! To the top. And that's how it's done. Save. GG, right? GG easy. As I was panicking the whole time. Okay. This one's a bit more trickier. We want to stay like this because we can just airwalk and not deal with the Bacon Lara is what we all call her. Because we don't want to deal with Bacon Lara. We want to avoid Bacon Lara. There we go. We can just avoid Bacon Lara. And we're still airwalking right now because we haven't put away our guns, so we're golden right now. This part's a little bit annoying because there's a guy that spawns in right here. So we kind of have to deal with this guy first. He wasn't as annoying today, which was nice. This is going well. Ooh, our time is kind of not good, but whatever. They also did it really good with this guy, because this guy is freaky as a bitch. Oh, I thought you were... okay. That's odd. Come on, you freaky bitch. Pistols only? There goes your hand. I love the slow-mo in this too. It's such satisfying gameplay. Let's finish this. There we are. He's taken care of. Alright, we're in the final area. Let's see how annoying this guy's gonna be though, because there's a nice big old horse thingy that comes over here. There we go. Got that one. Sometimes Lara doesn't like getting this. Oh, she did today. Damn it. Let's try this again without the interruption. There we go. Huh. Oh, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm being stupid is what I'm being. Need to airwalk. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, we're at the end now. We just gotta fight Natla and 2-minute anniversary is done. If I had to do this dev intended, I don't know how much I do remember actually, which is kind of funny. Like I said, I've done it dev intended on stream before multiple times. But I loved Anniversary so much that eventually I was like, can I do this game faster than, you know, 8 hours or 4 hours? And each time I kept improving. I love that you were there for that, Opera, though, because I think I would message you all the time. I'll be like, I'm at 4.5 hours, I'm at 4 hours, I'm at 3.5 hours, I'm at 3 hours, I'm at 2 hours. And then finally I got to the 1 hour mark, which was, I think that's as good as I'm getting, but that was very exciting. Because that's my best time right now is 1 hour for Tomb Raider Anniversary. That's when I was playing it, though. It was the only game I was playing for like 6 months. Just constantly, only Tomb Raider Anniversary, only Tomb Raider Anniversary, only Tomb Raider Anniversary. It's the only game that exists. I'm craving goldfish. Ooh, I kind of want goldfish too. Goldfish sounds really nice right now. Yeah, the improvements were, oh my gosh, it was a time to be alive. Tomb Raider, I feel like Tomb Raider Anniversary was probably the one that I worked on the hardest. Hey Oliver. How are you? You missed the chaos earlier. Me and Opera were having a great time. Oh, Cheez-Its too. That sounds good. I want Cheez-Its. Yeah, my phone was having a mental breakdown. She got timed out for 30 minutes. My phone sent the notification to my mom that I was streaming Tomb Raider. You know, all because I tried streaming Tomb Raider, and like we were just playing with the idea of trying to stream this game. And the first time I tried to stream it, it went into chaos. But now we're here, and we're almost done with Tomb Raider Anniversary already, because it's, as you know, Oliver, Tomb Raider Anniversary is a pretty short game. It's no more than, well, for me, no more than, if I'm playing it longer than an hour and a half, there's something wrong. Unless it's for multiple playthroughs. Oh, dang, Oliver, you went to bed and everything. Oliver had night-night time. Alright, just one more, and then that was done. I'm so happy we did Tomb Raider Anniversary, though, because now I can save this and put it up on my YouTube. And then we're almost done with the trilogy. All I have left is Underworld. And then I still have to stream Guardian of Light and Temple of Osiris as well.
Nothing. Temporary stay of execution for your kind. This island is just one remnant of Atlantis. I will find another. You have lost everything.
That would have been funny, Opera. Shot that bitch in the face. I love what she says right here. No. I haven't. I love Lara. And then she just runs up out of there. And swan dive, or not, okay, there you go. Now she's swan diving. Whoop. She gets blasted out, but then while she's getting blasted, she swan dives. She's like, you know, gotta get the dramatic flair. Tomb rated. That's all I gotta say. And that was the entirety of Tomb Raider Anniversary. Yay. Should we see if Tomb Raider Legend works too? I kind of, I have to change the overlay though. I can't believe it's already 10. GG. Yeah, I was just saying, Oliver, that I go back and forth which one's my favorite now. Anniversary is my baby. I spent the most time with it. But I also spent a lot of